At the urging of Mr. P, Aaron and Karen have kindly asked me to say a few words today, so I'll try to be true to that request and keep my words to a few. You know, you don't always find love. In fact, I think more often than not, love finds you. For those of you who are married or in a current relationship, think back to the first time you met. In many cases, the first meeting was happenstance. It wasn't planned. You really didn't leave the house that day and say, today's the day I find the one. But something happened on the day you met. Someone caught your attention. Someone stood out in the crowd. Someone piqued your curiosity. For Aaron and Carrie, it was their love of hockey that caused their paths to cross. And their happenstance meeting occurred at an Erie Otters hockey game. That was the day Aaron came down to see Otters superstar Connor McDavid take on the Niagara Ice Dogs. And Carrie happened to be there with a couple of friends. Now, although they did meet at a hockey game, the actual encounter didn't take place until intermission when they were waiting in the beer line. So maybe, just maybe, an assist goes to their fondness for adult beverages. Cheers to the matchmaking ability of hops and barley. So you often hear love has no boundaries. In fact, Aaron and Carrie's relationship has no borders. Well, it kind of does. But all that means is that these two newlyweds, and I can say newlyweds because they're only married for a little over a year, and we all know that the honeymoon lasts for what, like 20 years? Anyway, Aaron and Carrie have encountered more obstacles than the average newlywed. It takes a lot of time, money, work, and effort to make an international marriage work. In fact, Carrie just got her PR card. Prior to that, she had to keep her binder in the car at all times with all the paperwork and applications, and so she could safely pass back and forth across the border. But I'm sure you found out tough times can build a relationship. It's easy to love someone when everything is good. But when someone sleeps on your pillow with wet hair, or the bottle or the can fails to make it to the garbage can, you realize that life and love isn't always easy. Now, those are obviously petty examples of bumps in the road, but as with most marriages, you'll eventually encounter curveballs, major bends in the road, and when that happens, just remember one thing. When both sets of eyes are focused on one another, all obstacles can be overcome. Aaron and Carrie, you are young, vibrant, and full of life. And when I got to spend an evening with the both of you a month or so ago, it was obvious the love and compassion you have for one another. So I think I speak for all of us here today when I say we wish you a life of happiness and fulfillment. May the love you feel for one another today only grow stronger with each passing day. May you be grounded in faith, and may you always have the loving support of family and friends. As you begin your new life together, remember that marriage is like music. You have some high notes, you have some low notes, but always, always, always a beautiful song.
But I will learn to let you go, I promise I'll do better. I will soften every edge, hold the world
Salute
to its
to
best.
this beautiful couple.
And I'll
Let's
do
please give it
better
up for Mr. and
with
Mrs.
every
Aaron
heartbeat I've
Sexton.
let